the Turtle Hermit Training, the training devised by Master Roshi that turned Goku and Krillin into the superhumans that they are today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Turtle Hermit Training is infamous amongst Dragon Ball fans, and today we're gonna have a look at it. So, let's get satisfied. Now, the Turtle Hermit Training is pretty straightforward in that it's all outlined in the anime, so we just have to do what they do, basically. So start off with a light jog for half a mile. Remember, this jog is just to warm up, so don't push yourself too hard and take it easy. Once you've done the half mile, pick up your milk bottles, as it were, and we're going to be skipping for 1.5 miles. This is probably the hardest part of the workout, and we're actually only doing half of what Goku and Krillin did. Now, skipping is quite a difficult exercise, so don't forget to breathe, and if you need to, feel free to take a walk. When I was first starting out, I would find a street light, a lamppost, and skip to that, and then walk to the next one, and then skip to the next one, and then walk to the next one. You get the idea. So feel free to do that if you're just starting out and you can't skip the whole way. Fair enough. Goku and Krillin did 3 miles for the skipping, but don't try and do that right off the bat. Unless you're some kind of marathon runner, then it's not going to work out. Skipping is hard. Skipping is hard. After skipping, try and find a row of trees that you can zigzag through, or just zigzag across the path. Whatever works for you. The goal here is agility, so you really want to get those quick turns. Imagine you're running through a crowd of people and you got to get past a bunch of guys to fight the main boss or something. I don't know. You're going to be zigzag running for a total of 1 mile, not including the zigs and zags. It's 1 mile straight, and you zigzag down the 1 mile. Then after you're zigzagging, you're gonna be climbing 1,000 steps. Goku and Krillin climbed up a mountain, so they probably did a lot more than 1,000. Mind you, 1,000's probably more than it feels if you're going up and down. Find a tall set of stairs, as many stairs as you can find, and start climbing up and down. You can count the steps down as well as the steps up, and go until you reach 1,000 steps. Now, when you finish climbing your stairs, feel free to take a rest of up to 5 minutes. Goku and Krillin did. But honestly, climbing the stairs is pretty easy after all the skipping and running, so you should be fine. Moving on then. After your steps, you're gonna be walking across a log over a cliff. I'm just kidding, don't do that, that's very dangerous. But what we are going to be doing is balance walking. So try and find a balance beam. You can often find these a lot like a log at public playgrounds. But if not, then just go on the curb of the footpath or anything else that works for balancing, really. If you can get something that is hanging over something that you don't want to fall into, then that works even better, because that's what we call limit training. It's where you force yourself to go past your limits and will really help you learn how to balance properly. And finally, after 100 yards of balance walking, you're gonna do your high knee walking for half a mile, just half a mile. High knee walking is quite easy, so really want you to use your lower core as you lift your knees up high. And if you're a martial artist, then point your feet down and flex your toes like you're doing a front kick. This will really help train your front kicking form and also be a really good calf, quad, and lower core workout. Try to imagine that you're walking through deep, deep sand, just like Goku and Krillin did. Just finished with the high knees, and there should be a dinosaur around there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Time to go.
Must go faster, boys, if you don't want him to eat you alive. Hurry, hurry!
For the final exercise of the Turtle Hermit Training, you're going to sprint all out, as far and as fast as you can, until you can't sprint anymore. Sprint the rest of the way back home. So that does it for the basics of the Turtle Hermit Training. Those are the actual exercises that need to be done, but there's a little more to it. In the Dragon Ball anime, at least in the English version, it's said that each time Goku and Krillin did the workout, the fields they crossed got longer and longer, and the mountains they climbed got higher and higher. So to simulate that, of course, in the style of Turtle Hermit Training, each week that you do the workout, I want you to add about 1/4 mile to each of the distances, except of course the balance walking, add a few extra meters, and for the climbing steps, add about 100 more steps each week. This will simulate this always pushing yourself mentality that the Turtle Hermit School of Training really tries to push, that you're always pushing yourself, always getting better every day. Furthermore, we have to talk about the weight aspect of it. So Goku and Krillin were carrying around the cartons of glass milk bottles. This would have weighed about 20 kgs. But don't start by carrying 20 kg. It won't work. Like, it won't. I don't care how tough you are. If you've never done it before, it's a long distance to walk. 20 kgs feels a lot heavier after that far. Trust me. First of all, you want to do this workout as I've outlined it today, with no weight at all. Do it with no weight, just see if you can do it. Once you can complete that, that's when you start adding more distance as well as weight. So only start adding the distance after you've completed it the first time with no weight, and then you start adding weight as well. Start with 1 kg and just add an extra kg each time if you can, until you get up to 20 kgs. Then you can think about adding your turtle shell. Goku and Krillin wore a big turtle shell on their back. Now in the manga, it made a lot more sense. In the anime, they added like 50 pounds and then jumped it to 100. Don't do that. That will injure you. That is very bad for you. Instead, what you want to do is, just like the manga, they had magic turtle shells that got heavier as they got stronger. So you're going to do the same thing with either a backpack or preferably a weighted vest, and just add like a kg each week or so. Now, of course, if you're doing this in conjunction with the gravity room training, then you'll already be adding a weighted vest if you're up to phase 3, so just stick with that and don't worry about the rest of it, except for the milk carrying, of course. You still need to do that. That'll be a really good arm endurance workout. Trust me, it's amazing. Whew, so yes, like I said, pretty easy to explain. Just follow the anime. Now, there is, of course, more to Goku and Krillin's Turtle Hermit Training than what I did here. If you want to know all that, you got the mid-morning training and the afternoon training, but you can find all that in the description below at realanimetraining.com. They have the whole workout there for you to follow, but I'm just doing this as one of my cardio days as part of the gravity room method, so. But, of course, if you want to do the whole workout, go there, link in the description. But alas, that has been Goku and Krillin's Turtle Hermit Training, an epic workout. Definitely give it a try for yourself. It's surprisingly peaceful once you do it. It's really tiring, but you should be in a state of karate bliss, otherwise known as exhaustion. So anyway, now for the moment we've all been waiting for, take it away, Haryana.
Are you boys sure that you're prepared for my rigorous training schedule?
Yes, sir! Milk? We're delivering milk? Huh? You mean there's more?
Of course there is! That will be your early morning training. Now then, let's start the mid-morning training.
What?
Whew, another amazing stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video and today's workout. Give it a shot for yourself. It's a good time. It's a great time even. Lower the distances if you have to. It's fantastic. Give it a shot. Give it a try. And if you keep it up, you'll be in a fitter state than you ever have been. It will be most satisfying, I can assure you. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, my name has been Senkara. Be sure to follow the Team Satisfaction Instagram as well as subscribe and leave a like and comment what you thought. Ask me any questions that you have. My name has been Senkara. And don't forget, satisfy me.